Don't you forget. I will be so mad at you if you. In the White House after much,
Amen.
much, so much. And the funny thing is, I don't have much hope in a lot of things often. No, that's not true. I do have a lot of hope. I didn't have a lot of hope for this because I just didn't allow myself. I thought we've been through as a country, as humans, so much in such a small amount of time. 8 months is not, well, I mean, it's 4 years, quite honestly, but the last 8 months, I just would not allow and I didn't even recognize it until I woke up feeling joy. I really had no idea that I was like such low functioning. I really was not at my best this entire time.
Yeah.
And I knew it to some degree, and I try and take care of myself. I do. I think maybe 50% of people that came in contact with me wouldn't know that I was at my lowest functioning capacity. But to wake up and feel good and like do like normal things and not have this wavering doubt that we're never going to come out of this together and that it's everyone for themselves. And then it hit me right after that, like, we just got a Black woman in the White House. And like all like the joyful tears.
Just like that.
And like thinking about all of the icons that I aspire to have some sort of kinship with, just what they would be thinking right now, and my whole family and all these young people that I worry about. Like, man, we really did you a disservice. We've done you a disservice, like to feel so much better about those things. It was just amazing. And I spent most of the day. It was also Rose's birthday. My mother, Rose, it was her birthday. Aww. So, I went by and celebrated with my girl.
Happy birthday, Rose.
Yeah, we got to, wax poetic about that. Yeah. And matter of fact, she just left here a little while ago. She made homemade biscuits this morning. Ooh. And chicken stew. Ooh. Because she too feels good. Like all of us, all the love is pouring from all the corners, because we all we're just we were all low level functioning adults, I'm sure, and didn't really know it. And then you wake up one morning and you're like, you know what? This kitchen has been a hot mess for too long. And then it looks beautiful in here. I feel happy today. What the hell, man?
Yeah. What the hell?
That was a long way of saying I feel good. Shit.
I feel good. Yeah.
The obvious setup for you.
Yeah.
And yourself, how do you feel?
Any chance I get to do a yip or a holler, I'm with it, because I am a feisty little beast and I got all kinds of little primal screams in me. So
this is true.
I'll take it.
I've learned this about you over the years, and how you have to decipher these moments of joy.
Yeah.
There's a what do they call that? A legend that goes with it. Like, oh no, that wasn't. I mean, that don't mean what you think it means. You got to give people that little.
I think you put it best, Dee, when you said that you always feel like you're dropped in the middle of a conversation and I'm just starting.
I'm so sorry.
It's true though. That's how I talk.
I can't say that I'm not being honest. I am being honest about that. And it took me a long time I never wanted to explain that to you. I don't know how people are going to feel like Did she just tell me I don't know what I'm talking about? It's not that at all. It's so not that. There always is a reason. Just like at the beginning, I didn't know what Dumas was. I need to find it. I'm very, my favorite genre of anything is a mystery. So you're just a little ball of mystery. So I have to nope, I'm gonna follow this thread. I'm gonna get it. And sometimes I'll even yell out to you. Yeah. I just got that. I understand what you meant. And I just want to say, I appreciate you not tripping and
hey,
your conversations are like a Tarantino film, quite honestly.
I think you said that too. I think you said you want to see a movie of my life.
Because it's just like, I don't understand. You think I know what I'm talking about, and I'm just going to go with it because it'll come together eventually. They'll open that suitcase.
What do you call it? Fireworks show in London.
Oh, I've had all my international friends. Yeah. My WhatsApp was blowing up yesterday. Yeah. Everybody was like, "Yo, yeah. I got love from London, Finland." Yeah. Just everybody feels so good, and I agree. We all got to celebrate this, and it's why I don't often. Let people in on like the internal goings on because, I don't want people to have to go through it with me. Yeah, everybody, right. Everybody's different. And so I think now that, you don't have to worry about your neighbor, and maybe not everybody's this way. Maybe I have no idea. And I'm not thinking about it in that context, but if my neighbor, for God forbid, I don't even know this lady's name, but if she were stricken ill right now with COVID and all these other things, I wouldn't have to worry as much as how is that lady going to survive on her own with no one thinking about all these different mechanisms. Mm-hmm. I now feel like we're in a position where everyone's not in this for themselves. There will be mechanisms put back in place whereby folks who do not have the means to take care of themselves don't have to wonder, will I only have to make do with what's available, or will there be other things available for me based on this current situation?
So allowing ourselves to have this moment to actually breathe and to be free and to be rid of it and to actually just feel like we can take a shower. It just feels like a shower. And even like that post. Yeah, exactly.
It's like a libation. It's just, it's a sap for the soul.
But it was Trevor Noah, that he kind of said it the best for me. He was just like, you remember that scene and Shakespeare Redemption when they all got to have their beer just for that moment, just for that day? They were still in prison, but just for one day, they got to feel normal. And that means everything. That is hope, and that is inspiration, and that's something that nobody can take away from any of us, especially once we got it.
No, I'm shaking my head. I'm not speaking, but I'm shaking my head in agreement.
You're giving me the visual cosign?
Yes. Yes, I am.
Everybody, how's it going? Claudia J, aka Jason here. Just letting you all know that we want to remain sucker free, which means we want to remain independent. That means no sponsorship, no commercials, none of that garbage. Just us yelling at you every once in a while to try to share a little bit of love and send a little bit of a cash flow our way, so that we don't have to depend on all of these evil corporations that are going to tell us that you need to take a lawnmower to your naughty bits, if you know what I mean. We want to avoid that. So just follow the donate tab on our Spotify and give us a little bit of love. And once again, stay sucker free. Someone cried.
Oh, I can't tell you. I'm not even sure how many. I'm not sure.
I had 3, but one like like exorcism one, you know?
Yeah. I've lost count, and it's okay because it was building up anyway. The dam had to break. And I'm so grateful that it was for a good reason too.
Amen. So all right.
I had my nieces at my house the night before, a 4-year-old and a 5-year-old, and a nephew who's also 4, because I hadn't seen babies since the summer, and to have babies at the house always makes me feel good. Their little energy stays here, and they have their masks on because they know Auntie Dee was a hypochondriac before COVID, and this just made it worse. So the one that's not quite as cuddly as most babies are never left my side the whole evening. She was right up under me, and some kind of way, as a good baby will do. And I say baby as an auntie. She ain't no baby. She's obviously 4, but all of them are babies.
Hey. Can be grown and still
her
be
way
baby.
in my lap and nuzzled like
a cat.
No, like a baby.
Like a baby. Okay. See what I did there?
He said like a cat. Yeah, my bad. Who am I to say? It could be a cat too.
I like cats, y'all. I like cats.
I know you like cats. I'm sorry. That was so wrong. Yeah. If you want to say it's like a cat, it's like a cat, Dickie. But she didn't have her mask on, and she was looking up at me like, please just let me stay in this moment. And I did, and I loved it, and she loved it. And the whole time I was thinking, this has been a really difficult year, not just for us, for little people too, because her big sister made the comment, we ain't been at your house in so long. I can't stand COVID. She knows why. She knows why.
Yeah.
But to wake up that next morning and find out we got some folks that believe in science and are not just going to cherry pick the folks who get served and come out of this and these senseless deaths, to know that, I was like, I'm so glad I had the kids over last night. I was readying myself for joy. I was. And, shout outs to those moments that sustained us through all this. Well, I'm big now. I don't fit that anymore. Well, there'll be some other little person. You want somebody else to come over and use it? I mean, so just all these just different things. I always feel responsible, and I take great pride in some little person growing up and being like when my nephew's here, when he's gonna be 26.
Yeah.
Like, that blows my mind. And him saying, just like it was the anniversary of Do the Right Thing this year.
Yeah.
And him remembering when I set him down to watch Do the Right Thing. But his peers don't, that's not their generation. But here he is, knowing about this stuff. So he gets to put them on too. And, just things like that. Like, you get to teach them things that you find necessary. And I swear to God, she had a runny nose, Jason. I hate germs. And my sister was here. She was looking like, I know Dee Dee want to be like, okay, time to go home. But I did it. I was like, you know what?
Exit. Stage left.
I'm going to take this L. If I get sick, so be it. But, the baby needs some TLC. I do. Let's do this.
Let's go down with the ship. All right.
While her sister read, I didn't even know she could read now. And she's like, Auntie, you like Dr. Seuss? I'm like, yeah, why? She's like, I see some Dr. Seuss over there. So she went and grabbed it. And by this time, my brother's here to take them home.
Yeah. And
he's so irritated because, little people take a long time to read. That don't bother me. He was putting jackets on and looking like, you can close the book now, Jacqueline. I was like, no, let her finish reading.
Yeah.
It was awesome. I even recorded it just because, so I can.
That's dope. You know. That's dope. I want to hear it.
Yeah, I'll send it to you.
I can edit it up and shit for you or whatever.
Oh, okay. Yeah. She sounds like
making it to a remix for you.
She's
getting people to follow you or a leader.
Yeah, all that weird
like the five top leadership qualities, or like how to be the leader, the follower, or like of your life do you think you're spending on Zoom now? Like give me a 7-day forecast, because I know you pretty much have something on there. So even if you have one day off, you got to break that down, right? So let's say.
Let me look at my calendar here.
Yeah.
So
I'm just curious.
Oh, I don't mind.
Yeah.
Monday I have one Zoom call, but it's a 2-hour call, but that's easy.
Okay.
On Tuesday I will have I have 3.
Okay.
Wednesday is Veterans Day, so I might have one for the radio show. I say radio because I'm from radio. I might have this. I might do an interview that afternoon for the podcast. Thursday, I have 1, 2, 3. Friday, I have 2. And Saturday, I have 1. And on Friday, I have 1 in the evening for the podcast. And that's it. But yeah, I have a lot.
So what is that total, do you think?
Oh, I don't know.
I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't counting.
Oh, I don't know. I try not to, because I don't want to know how much.
I got you.
You know what I mean?
I got you.
Because it's a little overwhelming.
Yeah.
It's a little overwhelming. And so then I have to be, then I try to be creative in the middle somewhere or in the evening. That's a little difficult because I get sleepier earlier.
I was going to ask, when do you get your reading time in?
I have not been reading.
Me neither. I've been dying to read that book you sent me, and I haven't even, I opened it once, and it's just like, it's been rough out here, you know?
I've not been able to stick any, I haven't written letters lately, and I have great books on my bedside, my nightstand right now. I got stamps. I got them hip hop stamps, no less. I mean, I got cute stuff I could be sending out.
Yeah.
And I haven't had the opportunity to do much of that at all.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping to get caught up with some SuckaFreeSunday stuff.
Yeah.
And then that will help me get time to just do some Devoya stuff, whatever that might be. I've not done much Devoya stuff.
Yeah, you need to get on that for sure.
Yeah. I'm gonna try. It's just hard.
Hey, you know what? You could say, hey, get on some of that Jason stuff too. Throw it back.
Get on some of what?
That Jason stuff. You know what I'm saying?
What is it?
I don't know. Whatever the hell it is that Jason does. I don't know what I do. You're asking me what I do.
I have a hard time keeping up what I do, so I for sure I'm not sure what.
I'm a squirrel with butterfly wings, man.
It's a lot. I don't know if I want to see that.
No, it's gross. It's not cute. It's not cute at all.
But there's a majestic ass squirrel in our courtyard right now.
Yeah, see, that's me.
He just be bouncing around. His tail is mad fluffy.
Yeah.
He just look at me like, I know you want to just treat me right and give me some treats. No, I'm scared of you.
I'm on you, Cletus.
Yes, I will not be subjected to your cuteness. Be on your way. Yeah. I got no time for fake.
He said, "Bah humbug."
It's because it balls its little fists up when you walk out of the house.
Like it wants to fight you?
No, it wants begging fists. I know you see squirrels beg before, and I'm just like, I'm not falling for the okie doke. Keep it moving, son.
Someone's breaking down. Otherwise, they wouldn't do that. So.
Oh, I'm sure somebody is. That's why he's all mad comfortable out here, like, foraging. I'm like,
and his all well, he's not foraging. He's just chilling. He's going door to door looking for snacks.
Yeah,
you're in his hood
with a little bacon pot.
He's going to the restaurant. he's trying to. He's like, I've never tried this place before. Maybe if I do my hand thing.
They never have any seating at this establishment. What gives? Please, thanks. Give us some more.
Excuse me, might I have a look at the appetizer menu as I cue my little hands together?
I'm serious, man. This room is so cute. I
see lots of gifts on your porch all the time.
Oh my God. Even I was just like, oh my God, it's a beautiful ass squirrel. But we are not going to
I like that this is the voice you have chose for him. You're gonna name it as soon as you name him. As soon as you name him, you're gonna feed him.
No.
He's already Mr. Fluffy Tail.
I'm like,
Mr. Fluffy Tail. Mr. Fluffy Tail.
I took a photo of him. He was in my favorite tree. I said too much.
No. All right.
Posted up in my favorite tree, and I was just like, "Oh my God, you look so beautiful!" And I snapped it real quick, and I just kept moving. I did though? I'll send it to you.
Please do. You know I want to see it.
Eye contact. We briefly had eye contact. Girl, you see me? Yeah, I see you.
Because they have to look like this. They have to do the side. They can't see from the front. They got to side eye you no matter what.
That's right. They really do that, and I fell for it. I was like, oh, you're so beautiful, but I don't like squirrels.
Oh, D, how do you stay sucker free?
Who, me?
Yeah, you. How do you stay sucker free?
I stay sucker free every single Sunday. No, I don't make any exceptions at all. I make sure that I have the entire day to do exactly what it is that makes me feel good. And so when I wake up, I start thinking about those things. I try not to put too much into Sunday. I try not to plan too many things, which, if you know me personally, is so hard.
Yeah.
It is so hard for me not to plan. Like right now, I don't know Jason, I do not know what I'm doing the rest of the day. Except for, making my playlist. And that is my most favorite sucker free thing. Yeah. I would have people here on Sundays periodically that I hand selected. And when COVID hit, I was unable to do that. And if I'm not mistaken, in April at some point, you and I started putting together lists for ourselves and then just started sharing them with others. And that is my favorite thing to do on Sunday now, because I get to feel like, oh, Ara's here with me, or Jason's here, or Abigail's here. Yeah. And I really do throw videos in the playlist that I think I know that I would be like, yo, you got to peep this. Yeah. And why? Or, it's so for me, how do I stay sucker free? I just do the things that Devoya finds enjoyable on a higher level. Yeah. And I don't take any calls that I think will stir my soul or give me anxiety. I save those for those other 6 days.